The gowns are spectacular. The Dia de los Muertos face makeup is stunning, and the reason is so near and dear to San Antonians. I'm talking about the attire and celebration of the Catrina Ball benefiting the San Antonio Library. Welcome Executive Director of San Antonio Public Library Foundation, Amy Hone, and Pinky Espada, who built this beautiful altar. Ladies, we're so happy you could be here this morning.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Well, tell me a little bit about this incredible night, because it has so much meaning to San Antonians and to the Latin heritage and to honoring those who have gone, before us, that is.
Yes. So every year, this is our largest fundraiser at the Library Foundation. And we started Catrina Ball about 7 years ago because it was specifically fundraising for the Latino Collection and Resource Center at the library. And people loved it so much that we've continued it on. And this is our 7th annual. We are also celebrating our 40th anniversary of the Library Foundation.
I know, congratulations. And you guys do so much, right? A lot for the community that is helping keep our libraries going, which are so important to keep our community connected. Pinky,
Yes.
A lot of people build altars, but I love refreshing their memories as to the significance.
Okay. In our culture, I'm from Mexico, so in our culture, we are very fond of building altars on Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. And we have to have like 4 elements that are basically what makes the altar, which is water, fire, earth, and wind. So papel picado resembles the wind, and it's what brings in our spirits to visit. And then the water, because it's a long journey, so they would get thirsty. And then we have the bread, that we have a very typical bread that it's pan de muerto, because the ingredients comes from the earth. So, as well as tamales, which is our culture basic.
Oh yes, everyone's ready for
stuff
those.
that we want, the tamales. And so we keep adding stuff to it, but we have to have those 4 elements that would attract them to come in. And incense is very important. So we just bring in our guests, our family members that have deceased, but not other spirits. So the incense copal would protect us from those that we don't want around. And of course the salt, which is very important. We have the cross made out of salt, because the tradition of the altars comes from the Aztecs, but it got intertwined with the Catholics. And now we usually have religious figures around that brings in the souls and takes them to where they should be in our beliefs, in our culture, right? And as well as the classic skulls.
Yep.
The sugar skulls, this is made of ceramics, because we're modern these days. But the classic ones that we usually have in Mexico, it's made out of sugar.
Well, so beautiful, and I love all the monarchs that you added, but there's a reason for that. The theme is a little bit of the monarch butterfly, and we have this year's Catrina here, Jamie, who looks perfect for the occasion. So, Amy, tell me a little bit about this wonderful Catrina.
Well, so every year we are, of course, Dia de los Muertos themed with Catrina Ball, but we try and focus as a sub-theme on one element of the tradition. Last year it was Alebrijes. This year it is the monarch butterfly. And so as our Catrina, Jamie is a very beautiful butterfly wearing a headpiece that was styled for her by Michael Quintanilla, and her lovely dress. So she will be there greeting folks as they arrive at Catrina Ball.
Great. Wow, she looks incredible. And if you guys are wanting to go, there is your inspiration. I know people can expect music, food, drinks, fun, and a great community, getting to know one another, right?
And such a great venue, because this is the only gala that is held at the Central Library. So we're down at the Central Library, where we are on 3 floors of the library. We have a 21-foot altar. So if you think this one is beautiful, you should see the 21-foot altar down at Central Library. It will be there until November 5th, so even after the ball, people can come down and see it.
Wonderful. Pinky, thank you for sharing so much about this important tradition to our heritage. And Amy, thank you so much for being on board and doing all this beautiful stuff. And to our Catrina, you look absolutely beautiful, perfect. Great day, I say. We'll be right back.